We all have heard of World War II, and we know the leader of Germany, a man who named Adolf Hitler, wanted to take over the world. And we may know some facts about the war, but we may not know about the personal experiences of people lived in it. Nadia Popova and the Night Witches. On June 22, 1941, Germany betrayed Soviet Union by invading it. Because Russia have been on Hitler's side, and now Russia and Germany were at war. So Russians wanted revenge, but revenge for 19-year-old Nadia Popova was personal. The Gestapo had murdered her brother and took over her home as their headquarters. Marina Raskova, who was a famous Soviet aviator, asked Joseph Stalin, the Russian leader, to create an all-female team of flyers. He called them Stalin's Falcons and agreed. However, Marina and the other women adopted the name of their own, the 588th Night Bomber Aviation Regiment. They trained at Marina's Engels School of Aviation, so she cut all the female pilots' hair short and issued them men's uniforms and men's boots. They were too large. John Horace Beauford. He was asked to drive a tank for the Ghost Army instead of jumping out of an airplane as a paratrooper. He trained in Georgia, then transferred to Texas. Yes, we are talking about John Horace Beauford, a 19-year-old boy. The Ghost Army's inflatable war machines, led by General George Patton, gathered by the most narrow expanses of the English Channel. The Nazis would have left the beaches of Normandy more vulnerable when they rushed their troops to defend their French territory across the water. John wound up on a wrong ship. He's supposed to serve under Patton. "What do you want me to do?" he said to the ship's angry commander. "I can swim back if you want." With hundreds of other combat soldiers, he would storm Normandy's Utah beach. John's fate was set. Susan Ahn Cuddy. She was a Korean lady who joined U.S. Navy to fight back in World War II as a revenge of her father after being killed by Japanese Imperial Army. In 1902, Susan's parents were the first Korean couple to be immigrated to the USA. They were loyal to both Korea and United States, and they taught Susan and her two brothers to think the same. When Imperial Japanese Army invaded Korea in 1910, her father was there to protest. Then, when he traveled back to fight them, he was arrested and executed in 1937. And then, 4 years later, when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor naval bases, she and her brother signed to join U.S. Navy in order to fight back. Wojtek the bear. Have you heard about the 440-pound bear that became a World War II hero? It was adopted as a lucky charm, adopted by the Polish army. It was orphaned in the woods of Iran. When he met the soldiers of the 22nd Transport Company's artillery divisions in the Polish Second Corps on April 1942, he was just a cub. He was unable to take care of himself and alone. Then they adopted and named him Wojtek, the Happy Warrior. Peter MacDonald. He created a code that was impossible to break by using his Navajo tribal language. His parents told him that he was born in 1927 in Arizona, but no one knew for sure. Birth certificates didn't exist on his Navajo Nation reservations. When his parents moved their sheep from winter pastures to summer fields, he was in his mother's belly. Then, when Peter's mother went into labor, his father lay a soft sheepskin on the ground and welcomed his son into the world. Maybe 15 or 18, he took a chance. Peter told the Marine recruiters his birth story, and he said he thought he was 18. To his surprise, they believed him. This was for today. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching with us.